Were you asking this on a point of order, Madame Fortier? You were just making a...
Well, Chair, that's not how these meetings are conducted. Yeah. You read your remarks. She interrupted you.
It's not.
The witnesses were to
give. I want to hear what he has to say.
The witnesses were to give testimony. And now we have government members looking to shut down a hearing on a very serious matter with respect to a criminal investigation into the Prime Minister, and we have the Commissioner of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police at the table. This is unacceptable.
This guy's garage. Like and subscribe.
Of freedom, if I can put it that way, to invite the RCMP of your own wish. We learned late Friday afternoon, I think it was about 5 to 5, around the meeting, that we had discussed, of course, on Wednesday that we would continue our study on TikTok. Usually, a message is sent out 48 hours ahead for any change to schedule, any invitations. I think this was terribly last minute. The fact that you were already discussing the appearance of the RCMP at that time, and perhaps the clerk would be able to confirm that is the case. They were invited Wednesday morning, it seems, to appear before us today. This had not been discussed whatsoever by the committee. I think the committee should at least have had the opportunity to debate a motion presented in due form. I don't think this is necessarily the best way to go forward, having committees unable to make their decisions. So based on this reasoning, I would like to adjourn the meeting.
Okay. Just hang on a sec, Madame Fortier.
I move to adjourn the meeting.
So you're officially moving to adjourn the meeting today?
Yes, I move to adjourn the meeting.
Well, point of order, Chair.
Well, it's a non-debatable motion, Mr. Barrett, unfortunately. Were you asking this on a point of order, Madame Fortier? You were just making a...
Well, Chair, that's not how these meetings are conducted. Yeah. You read your remarks. She interrupted you.
It's not.
The witnesses were to give.
I want to hear what he has to say.
The witnesses were to give testimony. And now we have government members looking to shut down a hearing on a very serious matter with respect to a criminal investigation into the Prime Minister, and we have the Commissioner of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police at the table. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable.
I'm going to ask you for a second, please, to just refrain. So, Madame Fortier had the floor. She moved the motion. The motion is not debatable. So we're going to have to go to the vote, and I assume that there's no agreement on this.
Well, certainly there's no agreement to shut down a meeting when we have the Commissioner of
Chair, sorry, Chair, that's very Chair.
Okay, we're dealing with this right now. So I've made my ruling. We are going to go to the vote because it's a non-debatable motion. Go ahead, Madam Clerk.
Madame Fortier a proposé que la réunion soit ajournée.
Madame Fortier has moved that the motion be adjourned.
Yes.
Ms. Damoff.
Yes.
Mr. Kellaway.
Yes.
Madame Fortier.
Oui.
Ms. Khalid.
Yes.
Mr. Barrett.
No.
Monsieur Gourde.
No.
Mr. Kirk.
No.
Monsieur Villemur. Mr. Desjardins.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Yeas 7, nays 3.
Okay, thank you. The vote has passed. With apologies to the Commissioner and the Staff Sergeant, this meeting is adjourned.
So we're here in the